Fear the deer unless you're from Phoenix, Arizona. Gonna recap NBA Finals Game 1. 118 to 105. Chris Paul and the Suns get it done tonight over the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's get it. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Christian Ballard here. Ballard Sports Media coming at you. Game 1 of the NBA Finals tonight. 118-105. Milwaukee Bucks falling short in this game, and overall it was rough. A rough start to them, a slow start that pretty much held them back. Giannis played, Middleton played, Holiday. Chris Middleton and Giannis, the two key guys on the Bucks, man. But Chris Paul, I wouldn't know what happened. I mean, I've heard that name for years. Chris Paul this, Chris Paul that, right? But I mean, he truly has had his year this year and gotten back to being what we thought and knew he could be this year with the Suns, and it is incredible. 32 points, 4 of 4 on his free throws, and he was only missed 7 field goals. It was incredible. Milwaukee led in the 3-point percentage, 44%. Meanwhile, Phoenix at 32 in that. It was very close in the field goal percentage, but Phoenix ultimately had the edge at 46%, just one above the Milwaukee Bucks at 45%. The big key problem why Milwaukee lost this game was the turnovers, right? Phoenix ultimately pulled away and just had a little bit better defense. It was a high scoring game, so you can't sit there and say defensive game. It was 118 to 105. And it was like 30 to 26 at the end of the first. Phoenix outscored Milwaukee. Then they outscored them 27 to 23 going into halftime. Leading at 57 to 49, and pretty much outscored them in all but the fourth quarter, where Milwaukee finally, had their moment. The Suns slowed down. The Bucks came back a bit, but it just was not quite enough. And I think a key part was just, slowed down defense in the third quarter that allowed the Suns to just play more explosive offense, getting good 3 points, 3 pointers, and just going and driving up the paint. Overall, it was just, Chris Paul, Devin Booker got some um, key plays. Cameron Payne had a few 3 pointers, from like 30 feet, jump shots, 29 jump shots, 29 feet. Um, and it was back and forth. I mean, it was just so weird. Did the crowd help? I mean, it was 92% capacity at the Phoenix Suns arena. That crowd got loud. It pushed the Suns to ultimately advance and win game 1 of the finals. And overall, this was just a great back and forth game. I missed like the first maybe few minutes of it. Then I got a chance to just kind of settle down, listen in, and all that. And I was at a friend's house. They had the game on and everything, so I got to see it. But overall, um, this was a great game. Chris Middleton led the Bucks with 29 points. Chris Paul leading the Suns with 32 points as those teams' highest scorers. No free throw attempts for Middleton. Chris Paul made all 4 of his. Giannis got 17 rebounds for the Bucks. 15 on defense, 2 on offense. And then for the Suns, their leader was center DeAndre Ayton, who ultimately sorry, led in rebounds for the team at 19 and has 17 defensive rebounds. Two of them were on offense. So he had 19, two on offense, 17 on defense. Overall, a great game. And Chris Paul and the Suns really just kind of pulled away in the fourth quarter a little bit. And, the Bucks, it was one of those, they just did not have the right amount of offense that they would have needed to ultimately win game one. But this is game one, and I think definitely this will give the Bucks some motivation to maybe play a little bit better defense going forward. It gives the Suns an edge right now. This is going to be a really great series, and I think it's. It's amazing to see what the Suns have done. 51-21 record. The Bucks are at 46-26. Overall, game two coming up on Thursday night. They get tomorrow off, rest up, get ready. They play game two Thursday night at 8 o'clock, Phoenix at home, and then they won't play game three until Sunday night when the Bucks host the Suns in Milwaukee. So, anyways, that's a quick recap of the Suns and Bucks game. Again, 118-105. Chris Middleton led the Bucks at 29 points and their highest scorer, and Chris Paul with 32 points, the high score for the Suns tonight. Suns get the win, 118-105, ultimately over the Milwaukee Bucks. So I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching this. Let me know who you think is going to ultimately win this series. What do you think the Bucks need to do in Game 2 on Thursday night to ultimately pull away and win that game? Love you guys. Thanks so much for watching and tuning in tonight and watching this. Hit that thumbs up on your way out. And please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. Till next time, folks, Ballard Sports Media. Check it out. Y'all have a good one and roll Tide. Woo!